Welcome back to Inside the Bears, brought to you by Jimmy John's.
When an athlete's career ends, most players transition into something else.
Very true.
For former Bear Ray Austin, he's now a businessman, he does acting, he does modeling, and he's part of a new Bravo reality series called 100 Days of Summer.
You gonna come and visit Chicago, you have to come in the summertime.
What did you think you would end up doing after football? Did you think at all about after your career ended, what would be next for you?
It was hard at first, like going from football to like, what is my next move? You know, I'm a psychology major, so I didn't think I was going to use that getting out the game, you know? So I had to figure out what was my next, move. And it was difficult at first, but, I always had a love for entertainment. I think all athletes, we love the limelight. Everyone always said, you know what, you have a nice look, you should, get into acting and modeling. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So I actually one day was driving down the street and I got lost. And I got lost in front of my agency. And no one believes that. I'm like, I looked and I turned and I saw my agency, Stewart Talent, and I said, why not? Being a former defensive back, we're very cocky, very arrogant, and I would go into the auditions like, I'm gonna get this, period, dot. That's it, I'm gonna get this. And I would go into the audition and I would just look at all the other actors like this, what's up? How you doing? And that was just my way, because I had to have that confidence going in because I had no skills, no experience, none of that.
The escape also comes with roughing it.
8 years later, I'm here, and I've done over 100 commercials. I've done probably over 36 national ads. I've been on shows like Chicago Fire, Detroit 187, Boss, Beast with Patrick Swayze, everything that comes through Chicago, and I love it. And I always play the same type of dude. I'm either a cop or the dad or that one black guy that's in every commercial. That's me. The only 3 roles I get. You'll never see me in anything else.
Did you ever think in your wildest dreams that you would be doing a reality show at some point in your life?
No, I didn't. I thought the most reality that I would probably do would probably be theater. That's about as close as, being live as I ever wanted.
Our boat is bigger than your boat. Yeah!
Reality TV, I think everybody thinks it's all scripted and, they just told him to do that. It's not. It's just a lot of taping. You're just filming all the time, and it's fun. It's fun. It's stressful. It's a lot of work, but I truly enjoyed it.
Do you think you're being portrayed accurately in the show?
Tell me, was I good looking? Was I nice? If that's what yes. You want to come off as the hero and not the villain, but people are going to make their judgment. Everybody's not going to like you. Period. That's in real life. You are not going to mesh with everybody, so why not just be yourself?
So Ray, what players from the Bears do you still keep in touch with?
I got a little handful of guys. Dwayne Joseph is a real good friend of mine. Jerry Azuma, we keep in touch. Walt Harris, we keep in touch. Terry Cousins, we all kind of like a little family. We just kind of text each other, and they'll see me on a commercial. They're like, "Hey man, I just saw you." I'll be like, "Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I was a dad, wasn't I?" Yeah.
Any memorable stories from your time with the Bears? You played with some characters like Olin Kreutz and Big Cat and some of those guys.
There's one person that I would never mess with, and that's Olin Kreutz. Like literally, that was a fear. That man puts fear in your heart. I mean, there is not a lot of men in this world, even Big Cat. Big Cat's big brother, but Olin Kreutz, man.
I heard about your nickname when you played for the Bears. How did that come about?
I was drafted to New York, so I played in New York first. And, being a rookie, trying to get my name out there and trying to, impress the coaches. My head coach was Bill Parcells, and my defensive back coach was Bill Belichick. So, I'm trying to get in, trying to show them that I'm ready to play. So I would literally, in practice, in games, I would try to literally take men's heads off. Like seriously, like I would throw my body around so physical. And one of the players, defensive back Aaron Glenn, one day said, "Man, I'm calling you Advil." And I was like, Advil? Like, what nickname is that? Like, you can't call me Smooth or Stingalicious or something like that. You gonna call me Advil? And I was like, what does that mean? He was like, man, you bring the headache. I'm like, I like that a little bit, you know.
Now, in the public eye in a different way, Ray said he hopes Chicagoans are enjoying 100 Days of Summer.
I hope Chicago likes what we put out there. You know, there's a lot of Chicago that we weren't able to show because we had such a small period of time. But, you know, being the only African American and being the only athlete on the show, there's so much more I would love to want to show them about the city of Chicago. I mean, I'm not even from Chicago, but I've been here since the Bears, and it feels like home. So, you know, I want to show people why I'm still here.
Anthony, I actually heard that you were approached to do a few different reality shows. You're in high demand these days.
Yeah, the only one I'm really taking serious is the one that's called The Sexiest Man Alive. Yeah, so tune in every week.
And what's the premise of this reality show? What goes on in each episode?
They just follow me around, and it's a lot of zoom in shots of my face, and you know, I might turn this way or this way. That's basically it, you know.
All right, yeah.
Me.
I mean, who wouldn't watch that?
It's me, you know.